That's just too much fun. Great production from Reunion, back from the distant past. I don't know, 70s or so, and Life is a Rock. You like that song?
I love that one. Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, I saw a great movie the other night, 54, if you want to go back to your late 70s disco era.
Sure. And was it good?
Yeah, excellent.
Studio 54, of course.
Studio 54, it was
Steve
infamous.
Ruvell. Yeah. Here's a guy that used to actually go out in front of his discotheque. It was so popular, he'd go out in front of his discotheque, and he'd say, you, okay, and there were just hundreds and hundreds of people lining all dressed up weirdly.
Kind of auditioning to get in for the night to Studio 54.
For this drugged-out party.
And he would pick the most exciting-looking people. Of course, all the stars got in, but boy, anything went.
Yes, I mean...
Sex, drugs,
sure,
right there.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, which is kind of the way this show goes.
Remember Margaret Trudeau being down at Studio 54?
I do remember her. Yeah. I think that might have been something that she'd like to forget. that one particular photo, the Sharon Stone shot. Yeah, I do remember that. Morning and welcome, Fred and Cathy here at KISS at 12 minutes to 6 o'clock. Temperature outside 3. We'll check weather with Wayner. This is... I think he's there now.
Hey, Big Kahuna.
Hey, man. This is budget day.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, that'll be... that'll be $1 billion charged to your kids. Thanks very much.
My.
You see Ryan and Tyler paying that one off?
Yeah, not lightly.
No. Maybe Chelsea, but those two, no.
Never.
No. There's a few other things I think that should be mentioned. This is the last 2 days of the Stacey sale.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel about that.
2 days from now, Stacey's is going to be no more.
No more Price Cutter, no more Arnold Silber.
Choked up when I think about it.
Well, I mean, Stacey's has been around as long as you have been on the radio, Fred.
Yeah,
that's
long time.
That's
Stacey's has probably paid your salary.
Absolutely, they have.
For years, yeah.
And I respect them and thank Mr. Shook and the rest of them for it. And I'm looking forward to their grand opening sale, wherever that might be.
Vancouver won't be the same.
I got a website here that, we have a computer put in. And, Paul has said that I'm pretty good with it, but I think that's because he's feeble with it. Because I'm yet to find a chat room. But anyway, we've, of course, all been watching the Yugoslavian situation with some apprehension, horror, all the rest of it. Anyway, thank you, Brian Gregory, who sent me in this website. This is... actually, a live web camera operating from the University of Belgrade. Belgrade or Belgrade?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, he says, note the camera image does not automatically refresh. It takes a long time to get up to speed, whether that's just the fact that we're at Rogers Station, why aren't we on Rogers Way?
Yeah, but this may not be us. It may even be from where it's coming from.
Okay, so anyway, you have to use your refresh button, which I've just learned about to keep updating the image. And the www?
Yeah,
www.inet, all one word, .co.yu/camera with a K/. You can call me here.
Isn't it amazing, though, that you can be looking at Belgrade University right now, right here, but it's thousands of miles away?
All you see is the same car and the same guy standing on the street corner. I mean, maybe that's a bad
It's still
sign.
amazing, though.
It is amazing. And that's
I'm impressed.
One of the ways that the information's getting out of Kosovo at the moment.
Well, they threw a lot of journalists out of Yugoslavia, period.
Yeah. Now, Belgrade or Belgrade isn't in Kosovo.
No.
But still, it's part of the world right now we're all intrigued with, as the Prime Minister of Russia is currently visiting with Slabi, and they hope that he will convince Mr. Slobodan Milosevic to wind things back. But, boy, what an incredible story. Thousands and hundreds of thousands of refugees streaming across the border. They get to the border, and these guys that I swear to God, on television, to me, they look like Nazis. Now, that's just one man's impression. Some of you may say, that's my uncle. Are you talking about my uncle? But these guys are ripping off, according to the refugees, their watches, their rings, their money, their passports. They've already wrecked them as far as their homes are concerned. This seems like just one of the most brutal things we've seen in the world in a long time.
And to see those little kids running along crying, and it's so upsetting.
Very upsetting. Well, anyway, let's get going here with the weather. And, Wayner, it's cloudy again.
Cloudy again. Had some thunder shower activity east at 20 this morning, and we have 3 on the Kissometer.
I think Ujjal Dosan should just get up and wander over to the Liberals where he belongs. He looked really embarrassed during the opening of the legislature yesterday. I was watching it. And here's these grown men just screaming and hollering across the hallway at each other. And Ujjal looked like, God, I'd wish the earth would open up and swallow me.
Yeah.
And now his colleague, Harry Lally, who we've got to know as, what's Michael Smythe called him? Flash Harry. He tends to kind of flip out emotionally. He's now said, the Highways Minister, he's now said that Glenn Clark's, search of his home, that was a home invasion.
Home invasion.
Those RCMP guys, that was a home invasion.
Imagine that.
So they have, and I used the Jack Webster quote the other day, rest in peace. Stupid, 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 stupid.
That's right.
Hattie, I'm stupid.
Just summed it all up nicely, didn't it? 553 assorted shrubs are now available at Revy. Choose from Revy's selection of rhodos, azaleas, camellias, and many more.
Starting the day with a cup of coffee has become a global obsession.
Dollenberg said, if you need me, why don't you call me? James Brown said, when you're tired of what you got, try me. Gene Chandler said,
And I'm real gone. Van Morrison, couple minutes to 6. Good morning to Con Air Aviation and all you pilots and folks who run the airline out there who were kind enough to fax me about the Van Morrison song. Have I told you lately that I love you? They know I'm a Van Morrison freak. Mm-hmm. And they were going to our Maverick office party the other night, the Con Air guys. I don't know whether they won it or not. But anyway, they were. Did they? Yeah. So they were going down to Maverick, and they took the time to remind me that there is that version, and I should get into that.
Okay, will do.
Hope they had a good time down there at Mavericks.
Everybody does.
Con Air Aviation, they do a lot of the firefighting throughout the province, which is some of the scariest flying. You remember last summer when we had some of those hideous forest fires? It seems so distant now, we've forgotten them. But these guys were actually diving into the valleys through the smoke, and, these are 4 multi-engine aircraft, and taking some real chances. And in the process, according to Joy McPhail, running up quite a bill. So I hope you had fun and spent it down there at Mavericks.
I watched them fight a fire in Burns Bog last summer with a big DC-6.
Yeah, they're not exactly maneuverable.
No, very old piston-driven airplanes.
Yes, so these are the real flyers,
yep.
Lots of these guys. So it's budget day today, you guys.
Woohoo!
Here we go. Finance Minister Joy McPhail, who looks to me like something out of Alice in Wonderland.
I think she is when she presents these budgets.
Just thinking more of the Queen, you know what I mean?
Oh,
anyway,
Mad Hatter.
She's in Wonderland.
She, it is alleged that she will get the province about $1 billion in debt, which will make it a total of about $10 billion since these guys came to power, and that's the debt.
What are we going to do?
They say that's the key. Watch for the debt. The deficit, okay, watch what it's going to do to the debt. Because you can shift things around in these budgets.
Oh, they do, and they've got lots of crown agencies outside of the debt, which should be in. But anyway, so this is the same woman, by the way, it should be reminded, who had the dancing penis on her desk. What was that, a year and a half or so ago? A little party they had at the legislature.
Don't hold that against her.
I wouldn't. But I have a feeling she may hold that against us.
Yeah.
Your vacation station, 97 KISS FM, with your trip to Munich and the Royal Airlines jet taking off between 7 and 8. Jack, what's up?
From the CKWX newsroom.
license number 819640.
Hey, Roy.
Good morning.
I got the right guy to do Roy Orbison, didn't I?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. You have a computer, Roy?
I do.
I'm just playing with mine here, and know what I'm looking at?
What?
The view from Cheeseburger in Paradise in Lahaina.
Lahaina?
You can punch up this site. Have you ever been to Lahaina?
Yep.
Right on Front Street there.
So you gave up on war-torn Yugoslavia and moved on to Lahaina, did you? I can't say I blame you.
I had to take a rest, but it's neat. 4 times an hour they take this shot from Front Street. So if you can't afford the trip, you can take a little
a mental trip here.
Starting to like my computer. Huh?
I just came back from Lahaina.
Did you?
Did you? Lucky you.
Where do you like to eat in Lahaina?
Just about anything.
Yeah, me too.
Anywhere, anytime.
My favorite place, Pacifico. I think it's called Pacifico. And it's right on the water, and it's down by all those art galleries, down by the basketball courts at the end of town.
Any place that's open air, sunny, on the beach, I'll take it.
With mahi-mahi.
Yeah.
Okay, Roy, let's do it.
Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams. Nighttime too. I love you and I'm dreaming of you. That won't do.
Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams. Gonna make my dreams come true.
Close, Roy, but
Yay.
sorry.
Oh,
No, that wasn't quite
Oh,
right.
when his name's Roy and everything.
Yeah, sorry, Roy. It was nice talking to you.
Oh, thank you.
Line number 2, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you this morning?
Oh, good God, I'm going to make myself a fool again. Never mind.
Join the club.
Good God, I'll make myself a fool. Where are you from, love?
Originally from Surbiton,
Ah, where is that?
in Surrey,
That's
just
okay.
outside London.
Gotcha. I'm from Stokely Carmichael on Trent. Do you know it?
Hey, isn't that where Paul McCartney lives in Surrey?
Oh, yes, they all live there, my darling.
All the big stars.
Oh, anybody who's anybody, right?
I was just the other side of the track.
I'll bet.
George used to live up in Surrey, but Paul's got a farm. I believe Paul has a farm out in...
I thought it was in Surrey.
Perhaps it's in Surrey. Okay. You know Roy Orbison?
Yes, personally.
Did you? He's a little...
That's why he's got those dark glasses on.
He's lost weight lately. Here we go.
Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams. Nighttime too. I love you and I'm dreaming of you. That will do.
Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams. You can make my dreams come true.
Oh, man, that's so close. Let me have you re-examine the words got me. Dream, baby.
Got to have my... Oh, come on. So it's my daughter's birthday today.
Dream, baby,
All right.
make my summer dreaming. You can make my dreams come true.
So anyways, Dream Baby, make me stop.
Hey, you scored a major victory this morning. What's your name?
Anne.
Anne, well done.
I told you I was going to be a pussycat today.
Well, for Anne, but you weren't for Roy, so I don't know. You better be careful here.
Oh, I know. But, you know, Fred and I go back a long way.
Yeah, we do
you
it.
do.
We do, darling. I do remember as well.
I got to hear more about this.
Can I just say happy birthday to my daughter today?
Lovely.
31 years old, same as Celine, and she's a beauty and I love her.
What's her name?
Karen.
Happy birthday, Karen.
Okay, Anne, consider that done then.
Thank you.
And you have won a copy of Baz Luhrmann's CD, Something for Everybody, and then a choice of either 2 rounds of golf and 2 baskets of range balls from Eagle Quest Golf Centers, or a Rabbit Transit chocolate gift pack from Charlie's Chocolates.
Oh, I'm going to take the chocolate.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Better than sex.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
That's my girl. I love you. 97 KISS FM and Roy Orbison is back.
Very good.
How do you say it?
Yeah.
Is that the way?
KWX News 1130. Tune in 2, 3, 4 times a day.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I do. And
Good.
it gives me an update that, especially in these crazy times, you want to know what's going on.
You know what else they may be doing in our transit system?
No.
Did you read last week, I think, where they're thinking about putting billboards or some kind of advertising on the side of SkyTrain cars? Now, I don't know how you feel about that, but I mean, remember what they tried to do to the buses? They tried to paint them up, look like a ghetto.
Seriously.
They looked horrible.
I love the way our SkyTrain looks now. It looks so much cleaner than what you see in other cities, similar transportation cars. But I don't know. I'd hate to see them paint them up.
Me too. I thought
think-
those buses looked like junkers when they did that.
I think they should do casinos in SkyTrain.
There you go.
Just have a run,
Perfect.
Run them down to California and back.
anything for revenue, right? 6:33 at KISS with 60 seconds from Jack.
From the CKWX.
It's Gypsy with Fleetwood Mac at 6:44. I meant to listen to that song because I enjoy that song,
Yes. Oh, I'm glad you're playing what you like to hear.
but I didn't get a
We
chance.
like to see you happy in the morning,
Didn't get a chance to listen to it because I've been busy talking on the phone and
socializing and
socializing.
little gadfly.
Peter Black says hello from his butcher shop in West Van.
Yeah, he says, are you here for a while? You going to be in town for a while?
Takes the heat off him.
Because they ask him where you are. I don't know. They expect him to know
Well, he did.
your vacation plans. But actually, you're here now until we go to Munich.
I'm here forever.
Yeah.
I've had enough of holidays.
Well, you're not allowed to have any more.
I just want to work.
Yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. You've seen the light now.
Tired of having fun.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like a Buddhist thing, you know.
Yeah.
Before enlightenment, chopping wood.
After enlightenment,
chopping wood.
wood.
So get chopping.
Okay, where am I? Before or after? I have a hunch before. Note from Betty. Fax here from Betty. Fred, how dare anyone suggest you may have been the least bit testy or perhaps crotchety yesterday? Thank you, Betty. I was listening to as usual. Must have been the person's perception, I would say.
A letter of support.
Spelling on perception, Betty. I want to be crotchety, but...
Well, that's the end of that.
You know, she was talking about going down there to Baja, and she says they have an expression down there, no bad days. I've yet to go to Baja. It looks wonderful. A little desert in the middle of 2 oceans. Sea of Cortez on one side and the Pacific on the other.
Not far to go either.
She says, Fred, that sunscreen song, Paul, can Paul tell us what CD is on? Because I'd like to buy it.
We're giving it away.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, she still wants to buy it. My daughter Christy says it's from Mark Victor Hansen's Chicken Soup for the Soul books.
Mm-hmm.
But which one? You have any idea, Paul?
It's from the Teenage Chicken Soup for the Soul book.
He's not even going to answer either.
He says yes. That's right, Cathy. And every Latra quiz, we're giving away a copy of Baz Luhrmann's CD, Something.
Right.
So.
Which was written by a female columnist. I can't think who she is now, but she said, I just threw it together. It wasn't supposed to be a record.
Mm-hmm.
Luhrmann saw it and said, hey, there's something to this, and I don't know whether we should play it. It's 5 minutes long.
People seem to enjoy it and get a lot out of it.
We'll be back possibly with it after this.
When it's time to decorate, one of the biggest decisions is selecting the right carpet.
The next 649 jackpot is an estimated $10 million.
All right, we've been talking the last couple of days about what a crazy time we're going through and how, you turn on television, you wonder what planet we're on. And so it's every now and then good to play something thoughtful, something perceptive.
To escape.
Something that helps you kind of remember the real things, and I'm hoping this is one of them. It's Sunscreen Baz Luhrmann.
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 99.
At her travels in Honduras, she meets a couple who knew a couple whose son went out drinking in Honduras. Came home, couldn't get out of bed in the morning, so they left him when they went out sightseeing, came back. He's still not out of bed. They help him up. They notice that he has a scar on his back.
Oh, the old missing organ thing.
The missing kidney thing.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard that one.
Oh, sure.
It's happened in a different city all over the world.
I heard Sydney, and the guy wakes up in a bathtub full of ice, and there's a note saying, get to the hospital.
Call 911.
Yeah, that's the latest urban myth.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any beyond that. Have you heard any beyond that, Wayne?
Not recently, no. No, but that one came around a couple of times. And people always say it absolutely,
Hey, listen, I know these people.
No, it's true. It really happened.
It really happened. That one in particular has been debunked by, any doctor you want to walk up and talk to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, furthermore, why would they even put you in the bathtub afterwards? They got the organ, see ya.
Yeah, just take it and run, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Not many organ transplants happen in the back of a Chevy or something. Well, hold it now. Just a minute. There was that one.
Except in BC, the waiting lists are so long. All right, it's a couple of minutes to the hour on Budget Day here at KISS FM with Wayne Cox in the forecast.
Yeah, cloudy with sunny breaks. We've got some of those. Chance of showers, thunder shower today, high of 10. A little bit of wet flurry action out in the valley. Cloudy periods tonight, low of 2. Mainly sunny tomorrow, high of 12. And we've got some more sunshine coming our way on Thursday with a few clouds and a high of 14. Winds out of the east at 17, and we have 3 on the Kissometer.
There's one called Skippy.
Yeah.
We don't want to know about Skippy.
The weird one about the dog.
The dog?
You'd have to refresh my memory, but it's a real
Paul's not going to do it.
It's really sick.
No, I don't want to know about Skippy.
I don't know about Skippy.
This is Nicholas Reed Day.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Just tell about Skippy.
Out of deference, we won't mention Skippy.
Okay, shop at Revy's for all your spring gardening products. Revy has what you need to get your yard and garden looking great. And for Cantel AT&T, the small business specialist committed to helping you work smarter, not longer, with KISS FM traffic. Here's Joanne.
Just over the Patella Bridge right now, traffic is a breeze. Northbound of the King George this morning, a far cry from what we dealt with yesterday. A little bit of volume building around the Alex Fraser with a small lineup on Nordell. Steady at the Massey Tunnel. We do have lineups westbound number 1 towards the Port Man from 160th. And at the ferries right now, a one-sail wait for all vehicles, Tsawwassen to Swartz Bay, and a possible wait on the return from Swartz Bay to Tsawwassen. And snow in Chilliwack and Aldergrove. The movie Wolves is now showing at the Alcan Omnimax Theater in Science World. Its production is so real, you'll feel as if you're running with the pack. I'm Joanne Sutton in Vancouver's only traffic helicopter.
Do you have a wind gauge in that thing?
No.
Well, ask your, is it Jessica flying?
It's Jessica, yeah.
Ask her where the winds are coming from.
North, south, west, east. The winds are coming from the east.
Pick one.
Yeah, she's pointing to the right.
Well, that's why I guess the snow, because we can see the clouds just zipping across the buildings from the valley to the sea.
Oh, really? Yeah, actually a lot of cloud up in the North Shore, and everything's sort of east of the Port Man.
Yeah, which is
that low cloud.
Why they're getting some snow in Aldergrove. And did you say Chilliwack?
Chilliwack.
Yeah, okay.
There's Skippy now.
We'll be back with Jack Marion on the KISS FM 7 o'clock news, and the jet takes off this next hour from KISS for Munich, Germany.
Your neighborhood Safeway has some
1,000 minutes a month for a full year. Be free. BC Tel Mobility.
Well, don't know whether you know any of the latest urban myths, Jack, or we've been following the show.
Yes, I have. Yeah. I haven't heard a good urban myth in a long time.
Well,
the ones I used to hear involved somebody buying a practically brand new Corvette for like $1,000 because someone had died in it or something.
Yeah, I've heard that one because Elvis or somebody rode in it. You don't know the Skippy myth, I guess.
No, I haven't heard the Skippy myth. No. Are you going to tell me or?
No, I don't think I can lick that problem for you. It's 7 o'clock at KISS, and now the news with Jack.
My goodness. From the CKWX Newsroom, your KISS FM Lunch Morning News is brought to you by Conlon Personnel. It's a crucial Y2K test with flying colors. NAV Canada says most of the uncertainty about how the new millennium will affect air travel has been removed since the nation's major airports have the same air traffic control systems. In Taiwan, this fella should have seen it coming. When he began having affairs with his clients, his wife became furious. While he slept, she got a kitchen knife and severed his dangling participle.
Hey.
And flushed it.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Dead
I would
horses,
mind.
Dangling participles? Jeez.
This guy's a professional fortune teller. He should have seen it going. 7:04.
I'm going to throw up.
Yep.
At Conlon Personnel.
I hate it when that happens. The scaly fulangako. Awful. I have to get right to the doctor. Sophie B. Hawkins, and As I Lay Me Down. Wasn't that one of the Oscar winners or Oscar contenders? Music from the movies? I think so. As I watched the Oscars, which seemed to take about
just recently
100 years.
That song's been around a couple of years.
Yeah, but I think it was on previous. In a previous film. Anyway.
Okay.
This hour sometime.
You say so.
You know what I'm doing? I'm playing with this hour the jet will fly. Playing with this computer, and I'm starting to get onto it.
You're not supposed to play with it during your radio program. You know, you have to focus on what's happening here. You get distracted when you start fooling around with this stuff.
But you can see how people at work, who are supposed to be sitting there at work, typing away, and you can see, I think I'll go to I just found the Seahorse Ranch on Maui.
Yeah. See, you were looking for what's going on in Yugoslavia, and somehow you end up in Maui.
Well, I found
story of your life.
There is actually a website in Belgrade, however that's said, but I found it, and it's at the university there, and it just doesn't change. So you just watch the same little.
So we had to move on to Maui. But that's the trouble with the internet. If you had one of these things in your office, you would take little detours all day long. I think you could find yourself, lost out there in fantasy land.
Don't you think things are picking up, though, in the office? I mean, especially now since we got rid of Chip. Oh, is he in town?
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah. I mean,
tonight, actually, mark it on your calendar, a big going-away party for him.
I'm sure everybody will be there. But, the office thinking is getting sharper. I mean, managers are now saying, go ahead, take a nap.
I like
enlightened managers.
I like that. They haven't said that to us yet.
Well, we take them during the show. But people are finding the benefits in napping, people in business.
That's right, taking a nap and also bringing your pets to work.
Bring your pets to work? I wouldn't want my pet at work.
Well, your cat would, would not be able to cope. No. But if you had a nice little well-adjusted dog, that'd be kind of a good company. I worked with a DJ. Remember Daryl B? He used to bring his little dog Buffy to work every day.
Yes.
Nice, quiet little thing. Looked about the size of a slipper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never wanted one of those little yappy slipper dogs. Was in Pets R Us the other day, out there in Tsawwassen, and filled with little birds, and I was busily petting a parrot by the head when he grabbed my finger and gave it the worst bite I've had in a long time.
Oh, St. Francis of Assisi strikes again.
And then I stood on the dog. There's a poor little dog there visiting. He wanted his head scratched, too. Turned around, stand on the dog. Arr! So the people they just want me out of there.
I could hardly wait to see the back end of you. Speaking of animals, I thought you had a way with animals. I was talking about how you love them, and you had a parrot once, and you've had dogs.
Help it if they're going to stand under my feet and bite me.
Oh, that's terrible. You must have felt awful.
I didn't. No, I didn't. The bite hurt, and I was sorry about it was embarrassing, frankly.
How is Dino doing?
Dino the cat?
He lost his hearing there last year.
He's fine. He's old, So my dear old mother, who, anything that turns anything past 8 years of age should be immediately put down.
How'd you sneak by?
I barely did. She was visiting with me, and I said, Dino's going to the vet. Will you be putting him down, dear? I said, no, I'm not. It's gone for just like defleeing.
Different attitude about animals there. And now for Cantel AT&T, Canada's cellular paging and digital PCS company with the Kiss FM traffic. Here's Joanne.
Just dealing with a little bit of volume this
Legendary place, legendary taste.
Variation on I'll have what she's having for the white spot?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Ice!
Good morning.
Hello.
Your caller number 1 is what he's trying to say.
Okay, thank you.
And, Achtung! 2!
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, caller 2. Yeah. Achtung 3!
Hi.
Hi.
I guess I'm caller 3.
Hi, Dry.
Very good.
Well, it's nice to hear the phone ringing anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you better luck next
She's
time.
easily pleased, isn't she?
Good attitude. And you are caller 4 or 4, if you prefer.
Oh, thank you.
Which would you prefer?
Neither. He wanted 7, which is where we're getting to. Caller number 5.
Oh, good morning, Fred. It's Vivian. How are you?
Good morning, Vivian.
Try again.
That was close.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And caller 6.
Your caller 6.
Oh, hi.
Hi, caller 6.
Oh, thank you.
You're going to dinner at the Old Bavaria House in New Westminster, though.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Close call. Nice try.
Okay.
Hang on, talk to Paul.
All right. I just like yelling, 6!
I know you do.
Polka music. Maestro, if you don't mind. Achtung 7!
Hello?
Achtung 7! You are a winner!
How are you doing?
You're going to Deutschland!
Wonderful.
Hurry up and tell us your name before we lose you, though.
It's Paul Pridham.
Wunderbar!
This is totally awesome. I never thought you could get through on a cell phone.
Well, you sure can, and you just did. Are you in your car, Paul?
Yeah, I'm working actually, yeah.
Yeah, turn your radio down just a tad.
It is down.
Oh. Well, then quit squeaking. What's
I'm
squeaking?
driving along here. There's probably a lot of truck traffic here.
Yeah, you need a new phone.
Paul, here's the deal. You're going with us to Munich, Germany on June 23rd. Get your passport up to date, and then you'll spend a full week at the Munich Forum Hotel and qualify to win that A3 Z3000.
He doesn't win the plane.
Z3.
He doesn't win the A3 in the Latra morning.
Right on, guys. Thanks a lot.
You're
Very
welcome.
Paul, and I hope you have somebody in mind to take with you.
Oh, my wife.
Oh, beautiful. What's her name?
Sherry.
You had to think about it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Make sure you yell that name, okay?
Yeah.
And Paul, hold on. We'll have to talk to our Paul in just a moment. Oh, are we polking with Jack? All right, Jack, you know how to polka?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just having a nap.
Why were you having a nap? This is exciting radio.
You said that it's good to have a nap.
Oh, no. That's after the shift.
Okay.
Yeah. They actually dance to this stuff?
It's hard to imagine what they do to this.
Depends how much of that German beer you've had.
Okay. Oh, yeah, turn the mic on.
Yeah.
You are excited, aren't you? You're excited for Paul. I mean, that's nice that you kind of empathize like that.
Thrill for Paul. Yeah. And I'm being have you noticed, sweet today?
Very civil.
Very civil.
This is sweet.
This is sweet.
I wouldn't go that far. You're not being cranky, but
Not being cranky.
Sweet might be a stretch.
Yeah.
Whole new side of me.
the only time they'll see that really sweet side is when they're in the beer gardens with you and you get that kind of huggy, feely, touchy.
It's that glow.
I love you, man, stuff going, you know?
Yeah. You can't have it all the time or nobody'd buy it. You have to be yourself, right?
Yeah.
So give me the news, damn it.
That's better. From the CKWX Newsroom, your Kiss FM Latra Morning information. Keep the plan going indefinitely may be too optimistic. Kiss FM News Time, 7:38.
I wonder what kind of boots she'll wear. Remember last year she went down to the east side to, sort of go with the roots thing and found a bootmaker, and I mean a good bootmaker, and then wore those sort of...
she bought a new suit and those fancy new boots, and she posed for the cameras to show her jaunty new outfit that she was going to be delivering the budget in. I hope she doesn't do that nauseating performance today.
I think she should bring in the famous dancing penis, because that's about what she's about set to do to the province.
In keeping with Revlon's drug mode.
All right, and what kind of boots is she wearing?
She was sporting a pair of used boots.
How do you know?
Well, she was on the news last night when they were doing all that stuff about the debate in the House and everything. Then they went to her regarding the budget. She was reclining on a bench, and she was going, well, they're used, but they're practical and sturdy and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, great.
Kind of like the NDP, right?
Yeah. I thought, oh, please. Who's she trying to kid?
Well,
Nothing practical and sturdy about the budget.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I do.
Have you told them how much debt they're going to owe?
No, they're a little young for that. I don't want to scare them.
No, I know. Move right to Alberta.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's telling me what's going on, man. This ain't right. I don't think you dudes know what you're doing.
Interior Delights has...
I have no idea what that was. I have no idea where we are. I know we've got our emergency transmitter on the air, and it's probably a lot weaker than your previous signal.
Isn't that too bad?
Yeah, because this has happened once before, and I gather it's happened to a lot of the FM stations who are up on Mount Seymour. Can you hear me, Wayne?
Just barely, Fred.
Really? How about on your radio? Can you hear it at all? Hello, Wayne?
No, you're gone on the radio now.
Gone on the radio.
So we're talking to each other on the phone.
Oh, good. Are you kidding? No, I can still kind of hear it. Let me just check.
So you can just be yourself.
Oh, yeah, we just barely, but there's an awful lot of static.
Check with some kisses. Can you hear us, line 1?
No.
You can't get it.
I can't get you.
Even right now.
Nothing.
A lot of static.
Well, why don't you hang on, and we'll just do the show down the phone to you.
Okay.
Okay. Oops, I just hung up Wayne. Line 2, good morning.
Oh, good morning. I'm just wondering if there's anything wrong with your radio station.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Our engineering department.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
But it was mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's us.
No. I mean, you got to ask yourself this question.
Sabotage.
And I'll say it on reduced power so as to not... This happened 3 weeks ago. What's the first thing you do? The first thing you do is you say, if this happens again, what do we do?
Yes, we should have a plan.
So maybe we should go immediately to the backup transmitter. Maybe we should strengthen the backup transmitter.
Does this mean it's the end of your sweetness this morning, Fred?
Oh!
This could be the end of it.
People keep their jobs.
You said you weren't going to be cranky this morning.
God.
But, you've been sent the big test.
I phoned the guy, and I like the guy. I phoned him. I said, what are you doing? Where's the imaginary? Where's the emergency transmitter? Oh, you got to dial that one up. I'm just thinking of doing that now. We've been off for 5 minutes.
I think he's lost his sweetness, Wayne.
I think so. I think it was the sudden appearance of the sun. You've heard of the sunspots and things. I think that's what it was. The sunny break came and it just flattened everything.
No.
You know what it is? It's you didn't know anything about Easter and God's getting you. That's it.
That's it.
You're right. You're probably right.
You didn't show enough respect.
You're probably right.
Thunderbolt from the sky.
No, you see.
Exactly.
See, my God is not a vengeful God.
I don't know. A lot of stuff's been happening to you lately. I mean, first of all...
Yeah, that's my problem. I mean, that's what I call
you're being audited. You've lost your passport. You've gone off the air a couple of times during ratings. What else?
That hairline doesn't look good either. Sorry.
Oh, your golf game's gone right down the toilet.
Oh, yeah, in the tank.
You
see, every now and then...
where's the bright spot in your life?
Every now and then... Believe me, it's not here. Every now and then, you have to take a little descent in order to rise from the ashes.
There you go.
Next thing you know, your in-laws will be coming out to visit you.
Oh, no.
We'll be calling you Freddie Phoenix pretty soon.
Yeah. Anyway, Wayne, for those who can't hear, could you yell the weather?
Oh, I'll scream it out for you, sure. Sunny with, cloudy with sunny periods, chance of a shower.
Yell Hill. That's about it. I'm Joanne Sutton in Vancouver's only traffic helicopter.
All right, I think we have a guy up on the site. What's going on, VJ?
I don't have it. It's coming in and out. This
That's the way I feel. All right, Jack. At 8 o'clock, a break? A break? Oh, good. Fine.
Sofa's so good. It is. And because they believe it.
Tell AT&T store or Wireless Wave for details.
Well, Jack, I don't know if anybody can hear you or not, but have a whack. It's 8:07. Your Kiss FM news late due to technical difficulties. Here's Jack Marion.
Topping the news this hour, a Kiss engineer seen going up to the roof and the railing.
Good.
Just kidding. From the CKWX newsroom, your two Simba's Pride today.
Woo-hoo! Your sports break at Kiss FM at 8:10. Good morning, Gary Rabo.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, Cathy. Hockey's Canucks won. Basketball Grizzlies lost. Orca Bay teams have combined for just 4 wins in the month of March. Grizzlies lost by 18 against the Lakers last night in the NBA, 116-98. The Grizzlies back at it again tonight at home to Denver. The Canucks' third victory in March was last night's 1-0 shutout over Phoenix. The Leafs visit the Garage tomorrow night. The Rangers' 3-1 win over the Islanders included Wayne Gretzky's career goal number 1,072, surpassing Gordie Howe as hockey's greatest goal scorer. UConn, the University of Kentucky, won the NCAA men's basketball title, 77-74 over Duke. And Fred, I checked, Fred Couples is indeed playing in the Bell South
Look out for
Golf Classic.
Look out for him. He's
the way
ready.
he's hitting that golf ball, you gotta believe it. I'm Gary Rabel. That's your Kiss FM Latra Morning Sports.
Maybe you're on a bamboo raft.
Helping your home work better.
On the off chance that anyone can hear me, I should report that we've had technical difficulties, and we're now on 4 watts somewhere in Guildford.
Guildford?
Well, I think we have a transmitter in Surrey somewhere. This is the one that didn't kick in until 8 minutes of dead air.
So I hear.
Yeah, that's
didn't.
That's the beauty of those backup transmitters. The Latra Money Report is brought to you by me, with News 1130 business editor. Oh, is it BCTEL Business?
BCTEL Business, yeah.
Oh, they can pay for this one then.
Okay.
Here's Russell Bythe.
All right, Fred, good morning. We have the Dow down 77 points at 99.29. Coca-Cola leading decliners this morning after it said forecasting a decline in case sales for the second quarter in a row, weakness in some of its major markets around the world. We have the S&P 500 down 4.5 points. NASDAQ, though, is up 10 points at 2503. We're seeing Amazon up another $9 today. Yahoo is up 7. Microsoft up $1. Dell is up 1.5. In Toronto, the TSE 300 is down 8 points at 66.44. Decliners include Alcan and Ballard Power, both down $1.10. We have Thomson Corporation down $1.20. Newbridge Networks is up $2.15. Corel is up $1.11 today. Royal Bank's up $1.30. Vancouver Stock Exchange pretty much unchanged right now at 423. Canadian dollar is 3/100ths higher in New York trading at 66.13 U.S. Gold this morning down 80 cents, 279.55 U.S. an ounce. Oil staying above $16 a barrel, but it's down 17 cents this morning at 16.27 U.S.
When does the TSE start to do what the Dow Jones has been doing? At any time soon?
Well, that's the thing. You know, the TSE is so heavily into oil company stocks and things like that. They're just saying they don't know. They're hoping soon. Canadian petroleum industry predicting now there may be a turnaround because we've seen the 2 top drillers in the country. Their drilling profits have their profits have climbed 47% and 56% in the last couple of months or so. So that's maybe signaling a turnaround for the drilling sector, anyways.
Yeah, good for that's because of the OPEC guys.
That's right. Saying they're going to cut back. Now, of course, whether they stick to that is another thing.
A lot of Alberta folks happy about that. Mm-hmm. All right, thanks.
Your gift of choice from Lancome is on now.
Tonight, I'm Joanne Sutton in Vancouver's only traffic helicopter.
Wayne Cox with the weather, and Wayne, it's actually brightening pretty nicely downtown at the moment.
Yeah, it's starting to brighten up a little bit for us. Cloudy with sunny periods, that's the call. Chance of showers, thunder shower today, high of 10. We have had snow reported out in the valley. Cloudy periods tonight, low of 2. Mainly sunny tomorrow with a high of 12, then sunny with cloudy periods on Thursday, high of 14. 2 nice days back-to-back. Cloudy with sunny breaks, chance of a shower on Friday, then back to mainly cloudy and showers on Saturday.
See what I would do?
Yeah.
If I had a radio station?
Yes.
I would, and you know, you had them all go down, like they all went down this time too, except for one. You know, what I would do is I would think to myself, gee, maybe I don't want to be on that tower.
Maybe maybe so.
And I realize our company owns the tower.
Well, and
maybe we're liable. I don't know.
Up till now, it's worked fabulously. We haven't had any problems like this since we left that other place where we used to work.
You never want problems like this.
No, never. I know.
Twice in 1 month.
Maybe it's got something to do with the snowpack.
No, well, maybe.
Maybe so.
But I mean, what I would think is, gee, to have a competitive advantage, perhaps we should put the tower somewhere else. Independent of all those other ones.
You are a real type A, aren't you?
There you go. Mm-hmm. Leave all those other guys up there.
Let them go down.
Sure.
Yeah. Enjoy the view. We're going down to the valley.
Mr. Rogers has lots of money.
Yeah, he does now.
Build another tower.
Yeah. Busy buying radio stations.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Other fish to fry.
Yeah.
Where were we?
I think we're done. We're currently 4 on the Kissometer.
Shop at Revy for all your spring gardening products. Revy has what you need to get your yard and garden looking great.
In the morning. And then just last month reacted to some technical glitches on his morning show by throwing a tantrum, screaming at his staff, and temporarily storming off the air.
97 Kiss FM. Kiss FM with Fred and Cathy. Good morning, line 3.
Hi there.
Hi.
In case it makes you feel any better, Fred, I can hear you. I'm driving to work in Vancouver, and you guys are on the air.
Oh, good. That does make us feel better.
And I was just thinking, Fred, you know, you might want to try some yoga to help with your anger management and your hostility and all the rudeness that's been happening lately.
Like de-stress a bit?
Yeah, de-stress you a little bit, because you do sound a little bit on the stress side right now.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he's a little edgy these days.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I'll sit cross-legged and I'll repeat.
Hey, you should look at it from my perspective. Whoa, boy.
Well, you know, Cathy, I don't know how you sit there every day and sort of dodge things that he's probably throwing at you.
Yeah. You know,
So anyway, Fred, have a good day.
I'll sit and repeat my mantra.
Yeah, yoga. I think that's a good solution. You should start every day with 20 minutes of yoga.
Who has time? I'm
Get up at 3.
Good morning, line 4.
Oh, whatever line I am.
Yeah, that's you.
No, I'll comment on what that last caller said, as the saying goes, that if you did that, then you'd sound just as boring as all the other damn announcers on the radio. Isn't that true?
Well, I
Don't encourage him, sir.
I would like to become more peaceful.
Yes, that would be.
I would love to.
It would be very good.
But my nature is my nature.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Well, anyway, to get to the point, can't they add another 400 feet to your antenna?
You would think.
At it?
You would think.
Yeah.
If that's the problem, I just don't know.
No, I mean just in terms of just being heard over those other sort of big brothers that are on either side of you there.
Well, you know, size is not necessarily the most important aspect of
Yeah,
this.
that's true.
Gee, that's the first time I've ever heard that from you. Hey, see you. Thanks.
Okay, bye.
All right. And I was good. I was peaceful this morning. I mean, I was doing.
Well, you were trying
fine.
to be peaceful. You made a resolution to be peaceful. I mean, that's like Jack making his resolution to be optimistic. You can't just make the resolution. You've got to follow through on the resolution.
I see.
You don't just throw it out there and say, I'm going to be this way.
Got to start watching Oprah is what I have to do.
You have to, it has to come from the heart.
Uh-huh.
You have to mean it.
Mm-hmm. Line 2, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, I don't know what's up with it. Is that you, Fred?
It's me, Fred.
Oh, I can hear. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this new transmitter, but we can hear Jack, we can hear Cathy, we can hear Paul, and Wayne, but we can't hear you out.
Perfect.
Are you serious? Paul, turn me up.
Oh, you know how to get to him.
Clear in Port Moody.
Okay.
He knows how to get to you, doesn't he?
I have a great oldie here, and I'm going to call it a dinosaur, because it is, and I need to know title and artist on this one.
Now you could spare a kiss or two.
There's a tough voice to identify. What's the song? 280-9467.
And hang on to everything. Boy, do I have a big prize here if you haven't won in the last 3 months. First of all, you win a copy of Baz Luhrmann's CD, Something for Everybody. And then you get your choice of either a gift pack, including shampoo, lipstick, eyeshadow, and more from Revlon, valued at $85, or 2 tickets to see Shania Twain in concert April 3rd at General Motors Place.
I sort of picture Shania Twain. She gets in, I think she's just sort of standing backstage in that pose.
Assume the position.
And they just kind of carry her out. She's not a real person. And this little cyber thing starts to happen, and she just, Okay.
Now you could spare a kiss or two.
Have you read the Canada? Hunt and play amid the rugged wilderness of Yellowstone Park. Together, they're an amazing double feature every Wednesday night at the Alcan Omnimax Theater in Science World.
How's it going, Anna?
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Good.
You?
Yeah.
You had to ask, didn't you?
I think what we'll do is I'm in the half lotus position now. You ready? And we'll just sort of take a deep breath.
What a miracle God has created in love.
Yes.
Let us live it. Let us be in love.
Yes.
And live in love with one another and say to ourselves quietly,
yes.
Let thy will be done.
Okay. I feel better
now?
Feel better now, Anna. Yeah.
So does Anna. She's just drifted right off there.
We needed that.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a dinosaur for you, Anna. We need to know
Now you could spare a kiss or two and still not.
title and artist, and I think you know who it is.
Is it Elvis?
Yes, yes. It is Elvis. The difficulty will be...
Oh, I want to see Shania so badly.
Because you are what age?
Help her out then.
Pardon?
What age are you?
I'm 27.
So this, this is not even...
I love Elvis, though.
I do, too.
Yeah, her dad used to listen to Elvis, right, Anna?
Oh, I want these tickets so bad. Can you play it again?
Yeah, play it again.
Give her a
Now you could spare a kiss or two and still not.
This would be a big...
Yes?
A big... Elvis was sometimes referred to as
The king?
a hunk. Some of the people...
Oh, a hunk of burning love?
No, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, Anna.
Poor chance.
Poor Anna.
Yeah, geez. I tried.
Maybe we'll have tickets tomorrow again.
Line 2, good morning.
Good morning.
You know what it is.
A big hunk of love?
Yeah.
I hope you want to see Shania Twain.
You do.
Okay, and also...
Sorry for the lady, though.
What's that?
I feel sorry for her, too. She was so close.
Yeah, and she really wanted to see her. Well, you've won a copy of Baz Luhrmann's CD, Something for Everybody, and either tickets to see Shania Twain or a gift pack from Revlon, so you can have your pick there.
I'll go see Shania.
Yeah. As much of her as possible, which is getting to be a lot these days.
That's right.
Here's Elvis at Kiss FM.